So I call forward our 4 new practitioners to come forward.
Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter,
Social distance. You move back, you move up. Back.
fill up your hearts with my song. Fill up your hearts with my song. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice.
There we go. Okie dokie. All right, so. Marina, you there? Yes, she's there. Okay. So, Marina Redman, Damaris Arturo Torres, Susan Neat, John Heron. The sacred path you walk is being honored here today. You have chosen to serve God, the Centers for Spiritual Living, and the Center for Spiritual Living Princeton by living fully the principles we teach. Each of you has followed your heart and has answered your calling. Being a licensed practitioner of religious science is a sacred obligation, a journey of love, and a dedication of all aspects of your being. Do each of you today promise to uphold the teachings of religious science in everything you do, in everything you say, and in everything you are? And if so, please say or post, I do.
I do. I do.
Do you promise to live in conscious awareness of your own divinity and the divinity of others? If so, please say or post, I do. Do you dedicate yourselves to hold inviolate the confidentiality and identity of those who come to you for assistance unless you receive their express permission to do otherwise? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Or post. Do you promise to abide by the Centers of Spiritual Living Practitioner Code of Ethics? If so, please say, or post, I do.
I do.
Do you declare yourself to the discipline of regular and faithful prayer so that you may expand the expression of your life in loving service to God and humankind? And if so, please say or post, I do.
I do.
Do you declare yourself to behold the divine perfection in all who may call upon you? If so, please say or post, I do.
I do.
Do you dedicate yourself to serve whomever may call upon you in time of need? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Or post. Do you declare yourself to a constant recognition of the one spirit within all people, regardless of race, gender, faith, orientation, or station in life? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Or post. Will you continue to study and expand your consciousness that you may be more effective in your chosen way? If so, please post or say, I will.
I will.
And to the best of your ability, will you minister to the needs of humanity? And if so, please say or post, I will.
I will.
I now charge you, John Heron, Susan Neat, Damaris Arturo Torres, Marina Redman, to go forth into the world, permitting those who come to you to be healed by your presence and by your example. And so, in acknowledgement of this activity, I invite now each one of our practitioners to come forward, socially distance, and give your gift to these people.
Good morning. I want to publicly acknowledge the tremendous preparation and capabilities that each of you have demonstrated. Marina, many years I worked with her in the teen group and saw her grow, and just the presence of all four of you has been just a remarkable sense of energy and resurgence and power and presence that you have brought to this congregation individually and collectively. I stand in awe of you as you give your introductions, as you give your treatments, and the presence that you bring is just awe-inspiring. I remember when I got this individually, I was a little afraid. I was a little afraid because I remembered the feeling of what it's like to be practitioner of the day, particularly upstairs when it was, and then the line of people came up, and you wondered if you were ever prepared to deal with what you had to deal. But somehow, each time, I was, and I know that that will be the case with you. So listen to your heart, continue to do your work, and know that every day we all begin at the beginning. Bless you.
Oh, I guess.
Want to go?
Well, not well. To echo Michael, I studied to be a practitioner, and then at the same time I was studying to become a minister. And the practitioner part of it was much more significant in my life, and much more significant. I had to make a much bigger shift in consciousness in the way I thought about myself for the practitioner part of it. And the person who taught me and who was my practitioner teacher let us choose when we were ready. And I didn't like that at all. I wanted to be told. And I think every one of us has to go through that, whether it's formal as it was with me or whether we do it informally. We have to decide that our human self is going to step aside and give it over to that higher consciousness to know what to do. Because my human self does not know what to do. But the higher consciousness, when I can take that mental step aside and leave Rich over here and let that other that resides within me make the treatment, decide what needs to be, what part of the truth needs to be known for that person. It works. So I know all of you a little bit. Marina I've known for years and years. I have absolute confidence. And I have absolute confidence in Reverend Karen as an instructor that you are going to bring the best possible consciousness to this job.
Congratulations, Reverend Dottie. Congratulations, Susan. Congratulations, John.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Marina. These are very small tokens and symbols of things that we even spoke about today. Dr. Karen spoke about the light within us, the light that illuminates our path. There's a candle in there. It's a symbol of the light of the infinite that will guide your paths. There is, Damari spoke about gratitude being the gateway. There's a water bottle with grateful on it. This center is so grateful for you, for your consciousness, for your choice to serve this community and to serve the infinite spirit. We're so grateful that you have already done so. You have brought tremendous talent, treasures, and abilities to this center. You've brought in a brand new energy that has graced us immeasurably and that continues to grow and evolve. And lastly, please accept my very cheesy way of symbolizing love. There's a little heart box of candy, heart-shaped box of candy. Love is the foundation of everything. It is the quality that our covenant is built on. It is what brought us to the planet, the love of the Creator. And so that's in the bag as well. We love you, we appreciate you, we congratulate you, and we celebrate you this day and always. Thank you for being of service to this center and to the world. Thank you. We love you. Thank you.
Marina, Damaris, Susan, and John. May each of you become transparent to that love light from which you are continually emerging. May you be knowers of a universal wisdom in your own unique and individual fashion. May you drink steadily from a secret fountain in the heart that is forever overflowing with the elixir of life. May you be an inspiration to all those who come into contact with you and who you come into contact with. Don't be satisfied with the great stories of others who have preceded, how things have gone for them. Unfold your own myth, your own original epic blessing. Know ye and articulate clearly the truth in this world. And I will close now sharing some words of the Sufi mystic poet Jalaluddin Rumi. It's not so much that you are a drop in the ocean as that you are the ocean in a drop. I'm going to repeat that once again. It's not so much that you are a drop in the ocean, but that you are the ocean in a drop. Blessings. Blessings, Marina.
All right, we've got a bunch of congratulations going on here. Regina, I don't know if you've posted your words you would like. Yes, there's Regina. Okay, so I will read to you what Regina is saying to you virtually. Congratulations on receiving your practitioner's license certificate. The practitioner's lifestyle is a one filled with heightened awareness and commitment to truth, how you profess it in thought, in word, and in deed. As practitioners, you know and feel the love of spirit divine, encircling you within and without, feeding you all that you need at any point in time. Thank you for joining this esteemed group of truth tellers by telling oneself first and then telling others the I am that I am, standing steadfastly in concrete knowingness of the gifts that have been given to each one of God's creations, reminding them of how to use them to better their lives. Namaste. And Regina has sent this to you. I hope you all enjoy being a licensed practitioner at the Center for Spiritual Living, Princeton, as much as I do. Divine enjoyment is yours. Welcome. I'm sending each of you a big hug. So, Oh, that was Irene. I'm sorry, Irene. I read from Irene. That's right. I had trying to make sure I've got everybody. Okay, got everybody? Got everybody. Okay. So, Let me read to you your license. Marina, here's your license. The letter written to you from the Centers for Spiritual Living, dated August 1st, 2020. August 1st. You know, things go a little bit slower these days. So, dear each one of you, congratulations. You now have the privilege of joining a respected and beloved group of people known as Centers for Spiritual Living Licensed Practitioner. Thank you for your willingness to serve, not just your community, not just Centers for Spiritual Living, but the expansion of consciousness everywhere. We are knowing that the heart of a practitioner lives through and as you, and you will be compassionate, kind, and gentle with all who come to you for prayer or a listening ear. Your work is needed in the world today. Know that you are surrounded by people who will hold you in prayer, and remember that Spirit is always your partner. Infinite Spirit never fails when we stay in touch. Pray, meditate, practice, and accept the blessings of being a practitioner with great joy. Enclosed is your practitioner certificate. Do good things with great love and care. Reverend Barbara Boo, Manager Licensing and Credentials, Centers for Spiritual Living. And she quotes Ernest Holmes, "All the power of the universe is with you. Feel it, know it, and then act as though it were true." So it is my pleasure now to award this certificate. First of all, the certificate reads, Centers for Spiritual Living, be it known through its Leadership Council, by virtue of the authority in it vested, has authorized and hereby grants the recognition of Practitioner of Religious Science to, I'll say Marina Redman, with all honors, privileges, and obligations thereto appertaining. This recognition is made at Golden, Colorado, and is in full force and effect on the first day of August 2020. Signed by our spiritual leader, Dr. Edward Fulyoun, our field leader, Dr. Sharon Hudson, and our Leadership Council Chair, Kurt Conde. And so, Marina, here's yours. Now I call forward to receive his license, John Heron. And now I call forward Damaris Arturo Torres. And now I call forward Susan Neat. And so I will invite each one of you now to come forward and say a few words. One at a time.
I've been elected. Well, thank you. This is a great privilege. And I assure you, if there's anyone out there who is looking for great spiritual growth in their lives, continue moving forward, and you may be the one standing here. It is truly an act of consciousness. All the specifics of which classes to take and all of that stuff, that's not what it's about. It's about consciousness. And you deserve to experience this consciousness. It is who you are. It is who I am. So give yourself the gift in whatever way you choose to give it. And thank you.
Thank you for letting me take this off for a moment. So yes, it's indeed a privilege, and it is a journey of self-discovery and the self-discovery of the appearance of your human fears and foibles. And let me tell you, I got down on my knees many times and still will continue to do so, but also self-discovery with S, the capital S in self, which is the discovery of your real truth, which is that spirit within you, which is the you, the I am that I am. And I would recommend this training for anyone. And the training continues, by the way, that, as Karen said, that opportunity or that invitation to learn the truth. Those human fears and foibles are your invitation to know more and more truth about yourself. And this journey is a wonderful journey. And it's a privilege to be licensed. Thank you so much.
Susan, John, it has been my privilege to walk this journey with both of you, and Reverend Karen. We would not have been able to do it, and to do it in such a fun way. I agree completely with Reverend Rick. This is work, but it is work that truly brings out the best in you. So I am so happy that I said yes. I think yes is the most powerful word in the universe. And I think that when I received a call to come check these classes out, I never knew what was in store for me. And I'm glad I said yes. And I'm hopeful that I will continue to say yes to this wonderful opportunity for growth. I'm going to mention someone that I wish be here with us, and that was Ross, who just every time I walked in this center epitomized what this teaching was all about. Irene, thank you so much, because you also were like, you have to check this out, not knowing that I was really interested in checking it out. So to everyone that has allowed me to be myself, that keeps encouraging me to find my truth, to keep walking the talk. Thank you very much. Reverend Ian told me once, you belong to a great genealogy just because you've been taught by Reverend Karen. And I completely agree with him. I thank you for walking your truth by holding us accountable, by making sure we remain in our integrity. And everyone, it has been like so much fun. Every time I arrived home, it was like shining, because every single day I felt that I knew something deeper and deeper. So thank you, and namaste.
Okay. Let me just scroll through here. Yeah, there's lots of congratulations going on here. So you three can read them at your leisure later on our Facebook page. If you would like to reach any of our licensed practitioners, you can go to our website, cslprinceton.org, and click on practitioners, or I think us, right? I think it says practitioners, but anyway, you click on it and their contact information is all there. So I still have to give you my gift to you. And so I've given you all that I am, and it is quite a legacy that our practitioners have, being taught by Dr. Ernest Holmes, Dr. Raymond Charles Barker, Dr. Stuart Grayson, then myself, Dr. Karen Kushner. We are different than your training was different and is different than most of the practitioners in our organization, coming from the Raymond Charles Barker ancestry. We tend to really believe in the truth. And we expect it to show up. So that's quite a gift to have received, and I'm the one who's been blessed in giving all that I know, all that I have, and all that I'm guided to give to all four of you. It's been a wonderful journey for me, watching each one of you grow. And so let me give a spiritual mind treatment to you as my next gift, because more will keep coming, I'm sure. So this word is being spoken for Marina, John, Susan, and Damaris. There is only one mind, and it is the mind of God, the mind of infinite intelligence, the mind that knows only I am that I am. And it is this mind that each one is using. It is this mind that is the mind of each one. And knowing that this one mind is doing the knowing is the creating of each one as a fully licensed, absolutely successful spiritual mind practitioner of the Centers for Spiritual Living, Princeton. And each one with each and every treatment that he or she gives receives that truth that changes everything, that truth that sets free. Each one is blessed and is fully supported in this magnificent work that it is that Father, Mother, God within does through using each one. Each one in having agreed to be an outlet for the divine's highest knowing is blessed, served, supported in every way. And that includes wonderful, loving, happy, harmonious relationships, fully supported in all ways, resources, opportunities, as well as financially, fully blessed with robust, glorious, vital health, and seeing and discovering the infinite opportunities in each one's future, manifesting in their personal worlds as greater and greater human opportunities to express all of that truth which is flowing through each one. Each one is a magnificent practitioner, and it is already done. So I release this word to the law, grateful it's done, and that the world is blessed because of this commitment that each one has made. I let it go, it's done, and so it is. And that's the way it is. And I think it's time to applaud. All right, we can take our seats. Reverend Rich, do you want to get us out of here?
Everywhere you are is holy ground, for you walk in love. Everywhere you are is holy ground, for the power and the presence of your spirit makes your path gentle and easy. Everywhere you are is holy ground, for you walk in joy. Everywhere you are is holy ground, for the power and the presence of your spirit makes your path gentle and easy. Gentle, easy. Gentle, easy.
All right.